So as y'all can see from the title of the video and the thumbnail, yeah, it's official. Breaking news: Kevin Durant's going to the Rockets, man. Yeah, it's official. KD's going to the Rockets, and they're trading Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, a 10th round pick, and 5 second round picks. Yeah. Now, me personally, I knew KD was gonna get traded. I didn't know where he was gonna go though. But it's been trade talks. It's been rumors going on that KD probably get traded. But my thing, I thought he was gonna end up going to the Spurs though. 'Cause I've been hearing it. They're saying it was a strong possibility that he was gonna end up going to the Spurs. And yeah, all these teams are putting. There was a couple teams I was putting bids in to get KD. My thing is this: the Rockets. I don't really know who the Rockets really have on it as far as they like solid roster. Majority of their roster they still have, minus Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks. Now Dillon Brooks ain't really. That's not really too much. Dillon Brooks is an okay player, I guess. He's not. He's not a superstar. Nigga. Losing Jalen Green is gonna hurt them though defensively though. Well, Dillon Brooks is gonna hurt them defensively because he can't play defense though. Dillon Brooks helps them defensively. Jalen Green still a young player. That's still like kind of raw. He's coming into his game though. I don't know if they. I don't know if the Rockets should have traded Jalen Green. Though. I would have kept Jalen Green. You know, they could have got rid of Jabari Smith. But yeah, man, KD's with the Rockets, man. How do I feel about it? I like it. I like it. I like the trade. My only thing is, is the trade gonna work though. You know what I mean? Because KD still good. KD, what, 36, 37? I think next year he'll be 37. I want to say, but I like it. It's gonna help KD out. He get another chance to at least try to get one more ring before he's done playing. He's running out of time, so the only way to do that because the last couple teams KD went to it didn't work out as far as experiment. He went to Brooklyn and it didn't work. He went to the Suns and it didn't work. So I think this time around it could work. The only thing is with it, KD got to be on the team. Houston got to strategize and put emphasis on fucking defense. You can't just have scores, and ain't nobody playing defense. And the guy that does play defense, Dillon Brooks, you just traded him away. I'm not the biggest fan of Dillon Brooks, but the dude can play some defense. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man, KD. I've always been a KD fan. He's one of my personal favorites. I always fuck with KD. I would think by now he would have like at least 3 rings. He only got 2, but he wasted all that time in Brooklyn, like I said, winning nothing. And then you go to the Suns, they're busted. They didn't have nothing. You got a whole bunch of offensive players. You got guys, Bill and them dudes, Devin Booker. They don't play no fucking defense. They're stagnant, and that's what KD's been lately. He's been stagnant, up and down, right? But he still got the chance to compete for a championship in that West, which is running amok right now. You got OKC, they in the finals now. You got Denver, they a couple players away from being good. Then you got for being back. I mean, then you still got the Spurs. They're contending, right? Lakers, they just Jenny Buss just sold the Lakers. You feel me? So we might be the Lakers might start winning again now with that. Jenny Buss finally got off that shit she was on, sold the team. She got all she was gonna get out of it, so sell the team. Now that we got what's his name? Mark Walters, the guy that owns the Dodgers. Now he owns the Lakers. That man trying to win. I won't be shocked if the Lakers try to get a couple more players in this free agency to go with Luka. I won't be shocked because I've had enough of it. I'm a real Lakers fan. I've been a Lakers fan A lot of y'all just LeBron's fans. I'm really a Lakers fans though. Real talk. Hello, what's up? Yeah, man. KD. Plus, the man Adoka's there. He know how to coach. He could get KD playing on that. Get him playing. It's not really KD. It's the rest of the team though. He's gonna have that team playing. But you took a little bit of shot getting rid of Jalen Green because he's still jelly. He's still young. And you want to have young guys on the team. You don't want to just have a bunch of old vets. You want to have experienced guys too. You understand what I'm saying? To help the team out, to help KD. You want to put KD in the best situation. They always try to put LeBron in the best situation that they can. You got to put KD in the best situation, man. Straight up. But I think it could work. Only thing is, they're giving up a lot of picks, though. They're giving up 5 second-round picks. Those picks that you could use for the future to have assets to make the team better. For real. You don't want to fuck up all your assets, man, and then put KD's back to square fucking one again, like he's been these last few years, going to the wrong teams, really, because he never should have went to the Suns, KD. He never should have went there. Because I thought he was gonna go to the Heat to play with Jimmy Butler, because Jimmy Butler was still in Miami at the time. I thought he was gonna go play with him. So I was shocked that he even went to the Suns. But him and Devin Booker been cool, but Devin Booker don't play no damn defense. He talking about he Kobe. You ain't Kobe. Kobe played defense. Kobe made 11 defensive teams. How many have you made, Devin Booker? You haven't made that many. That just goes to show you. Jason Tatum, if anything, he's closer to Kobe than Devin Booker is. At least Jason Tatum got a ring, shit. Been to the finals and all of that. You know? What has Devin Booker won? What has Devin Booker did since he's been in the league? He hasn't done nothing. Not nothing. Him and Joel Embiid, him too. Both of them, they probably the most overrated, overhyped players in the damn league right now. Yeah, I said it. Anybody can test me on it. We could go back and forth, but that's just my opinion and how I feel about it. Y'all can chime in and tell me what y'all think, but that's how I feel about it. Dude's overrated. You can't say you're this good and this and that, and you ain't got no fucking championships, and you ain't even played in no fucking finals. I gotta put Luka up there too, but Luka's still kind of young though. He on a new team, so they trying to build a team around him. So I can't really bring Luka in it because Luka at least been to a finals. At least he didn't win it, but he's been to one. Yeah, man. Trying to think who the Rockets got on their roster because I don't really watch a lot of the Rockets games because I think so. When they say the 10th pick, I think the Suns get the Rockets pick, or do the Rockets get the Suns pick? Either way, the Suns probably gonna end up being a better team because they got all those picks. Every pick count, man. You want to have as many picks as possible. That helps you straight up. Because the Suns, they in desperate need right now. They franchise, they keep selling the team, buying it. They done have like two, three, or like two owners in like the last 10 years. So they in desperate need to change it around right now. The Suns, but my thing is they used to cripple themselves with these trades and getting rid of assets. You know what I'm saying? Because Dylan Brooks, I'm okay with Dylan Brooks because Dylan Brooks he's the best gonna be at this point. But my thing is Jalen Green's still kind of young. He only like what 21, 22. He's still young though. Gonna be interested in this next NBA season coming up because it's gonna be more trades. This is the beginning. It's gonna be more players going to teams. You're gonna see a lot of teams start to get better now in this free agency. I'm telling you, like people are gonna be really like pressing the issue trying to get players. And then Stephen A. Smith saying what he said about Memphis, saying nobody wants to play the dog. You think Memphis ain't the only city that got crime. You got New Orleans, you got Detroit, Chicago, um, 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 Minnesota. You got places that Minnesota that's active. Every city going, even Cleveland. LeBron played there his pretty much his whole career and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland is a dangerous city too. A lot of these cities is dangerous. So I don't even want Stephen A. Smith even making that statement. I don't even know what that was even about. Why would he even say that? Was that a shot at Ja? Because Ja responded, of course. He responded to Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith didn't say nothing back, of course. He wanted to dance around the shit. Nah, stand on what you said. Stand on what you said. That's why I don't fuck with Stephen A. Smith or the ESPN. I don't watch that. I don't watch that shit. Because that's what it is. It's shit. It's a whole bunch of shit. They want to hype up LeBron 24 fucking 7. They want to make the league about LeBron. This man's 41 years old. He got all this other talent in the NBA. Guys like Victor Wembanyama, guys like Nikola Jokic, guys like Lucas, guys like Ant-Man, guys like SGA, guys like Tyrese Halliburton, guys like um Giannis. You understand what I'm saying? Like the league is gonna be in good hands after LeBron leaves. He wants to hold on so bad, but there's nothing to hold on to. You're only making your legacy worse. The longer that you play, your legacy is gonna be worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Because you're not better than Kobe. You're not better than Jordan. You did this whole interview with Steve Nash dissing Mike and Jordan talking about the triangle offense and how it wouldn't work in today's game. Actually, it would work. You would have to mold it a little bit and change it a little bit, but it would still work. Go talk to Phil Jackson because Phil Jackson don't like LeBron. And LeBron don't like him. Phil Jackson doesn't like LeBron. He's already said they had asked him when he came back and coached the Lakers. He said, "No, not with LeBron there." It was a straight shot at him, straight shot at LeBron. Houston Rockets won the trade. Amazing. Yeah, they did. They won the trade. They won the trade. Got maybe 2 T's left for KD. He still get you 25, but he can't carry any more of the hard. The Suns got was yeah, I agree. Yeah, KD's older, but like I said, you still got to get pieces of KD. Like you just said, he can still get you 25 points though. Maybe here and there some 31, 32 point game, maybe, but KD need help though, bro. You can't do it by yourself. You got to get guys on the team that can help him. You got to get bench players. You got to get role players to help him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have defense too. That's another thing. Like KD wants to go to these teams that got all this offense, but you gotta have defense. The best chance he had was when he was on Brooklyn when they had PJ Tucker and them dudes, Bruce Brown and them dudes. And then after that, once Bruce Brown left, Bruce Brown went to Denver. After that, they won the championship. He played a factor in that. Drew Holiday played a factor, just like Drew Holiday played a factor in the Bucks winning the championship. He helped. It wasn't just Giannis. Remember, y'all, Giannis got hurt in that final. He got hurt. A lot of people thought he wasn't even gonna play. He came back. Drew Holiday was out there locking dudes up, getting steals, blocking shots, shooting shooting the three, playing defense. It was really Drew Holiday, you know? He ain't gonna really get the credit for it, but look what he's doing now in Boston. Yeah, I mean, did the Suns Derby? Did the Derby Entertainment? Did the Suns get better though with this trade? I mean, I don't really know who won the trade and lost the trade. I'm not really gonna know until the season starts, to be honest. But I mean, KD's about 37, 38. You trade I mean, yeah, the Suns, if anything, the Suns got a lot of picks, though. That's the thing about it. The Suns probably did win the trade because they got all those picks, and then they got 2 more players to their team. So, if anything, the Suns did get better, and they a younger team. You always want to keep, like I always stress, you want to have a young team, not too. You want to have a balance. You want to have a mixture. Like with Indiana's the prime example. They got Pascal Siakam, Tyrese Halliburton, right? They got a little bit of every. Tyrese Halliburton season. He's been in the league for a little bit, though. He's been in the league for a while. But you got to have a mixture of young and old guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to have it takes um, experience to win a championship at the same time. AD with the Rockets, man. It's weird because I had a prediction that the 3 teams I had KD going to was what one of them was the Rockets. But then I had him going to the Spurs, and the other team was what was the other team? I think it was I think it was Dallas. Yeah, I'm going to Dallas. I knew he was gonna go to one of those teams though. And yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, it's gonna be more trades. This is the beginning. KD running out of time, man. I hope it was worth it, man, because he wanted under the sun. He got out of there, but now he's on a better team, and we got to see if he can, what he can really do, though. Your chances, man. Shit, you gotta look at Curry. Curry got four. Let me see. LeBron got four. He really should only have like two, though, if you ask me, though. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith is a fucking clown, though, man. Don't like that dude. I never had. He's very contradictory. He's a narcissist, asshole, and he always got to be right. And then when he get wrong, somebody try to correct him, he want to get mad and have an attitude and shit. Like, nah, bro, stand on what you said. You can't say one thing and then try to say something else, bro. That's the same thing he did through the whole fucking playoffs. Clown face, man. Oh, I think Minnesota's gonna win. Oh no, I think KC's gonna win. Oh, I think Denver's gonna win. It's like make up your mind. Who do you pick a team and ride it out? Like I picked Indiana the whole way. After the first round, when I watched that first round, I was like, and they destroyed Cleveland. I'm like, yeah, I think Indiana can go to the finals. I had them going since then, and they made it to the finals. Now tonight, they one game away. Game seven, they get a chance to get their first championship in their whole history. I think Indiana gonna come into OKC and snatch that shit from them, man. I don't think OKC ready because I see the look on their faces in that last game. They was getting blown out. They was like even SGA, he was like shit. They was looking like they was a little nervous. I ain't even gonna lie. Because the pressure's on OKC to win. They're the number one seed. They gotta win it. Indiana playing warehouse money. Nobody even really had Indiana even making it until like a lot of people was picking Boston until Tatum went down. When Tatum went down, it was after that. It was like, oh, everybody changed their mind with that. Hopefully Tatum can get back though, man. That's unfortunate. I never want to tell you Achilles. The only thing that he do got going for him though is he's still young. He can recover from it. Man, that's one of the worst injuries that you could ever get. But the Suns was probably thinking strategic. They was probably like, well, KD's older. We might as well if still trade him while we still got value for him. They got a lot of picks for him though. That's a lot of picks, man. Shit, man. But the thing is, Houston, it was kind of dumb because now they don't got no picks in them, so it was kind of dumb. You still need picks to make the team better. You got a lot of good players coming out, man. And they gonna miss out on some of these players because they don't got no picks. They're smoking, blending shit, chopping it up, chopping it up with y'all. Yeah, KD, man, it's your last chance, man. He's probably gonna end up finishing his career with the Rockets, most likely. One thing though, KD at this point, he's kind of like, I don't know how many minutes KD's really gonna play because, like I say, he older, so I don't know if he can manage playing. You know what I'm saying? 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He may could though, because he can still shoot from anywhere. The man 7 foot shit, but he can still get buckets though. Cause how KD score, he can score in bunches. That's the only thing about it. He's hard to stop. You know what I'm saying? Even with him being older. What really affected KD though was the injuries. Him getting hurt all the times, man. You think LeBron got all the points he got? Shit, KD probably be up there. He'll probably KD just because KD's at 30,000 or a little bit over. He would have a little bit more than that if you count the seasons where he got hurt and didn't play. He would be probably at like 35, 36,000 by now. Probably would straight up. Because KD's probably one of the best scorers. Probably I ain't gonna say ever. He's up there though. You know what I'm saying? He's up there. He's up there for sure. I just don't know if the trade gonna work out. Now that I think about it, two things gonna happen: either it's gonna work or it's gonna blow up in the Houston organization's face, the Rockets organization's face. That's really it. Either it's gonna work or it's not. Because KD probably gonna try to rally a couple players together to come join him probably in free agency. That's probably what's gonna happen. Because people want to play for KD. He's a cool dude, you know what I'm saying? KD got a lot of respect in the league. A lot of people may like him. A lot of people, don't like him, hate him, or whatever. But he got a lot as far as the players go, he got a lot of respect from the players and the NBA. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people respect KD, you know what I'm saying, regardless of what people may say though, but he got a lot of pull though. LeBron got pulled, but KD got pulled too, though. He could get more people to go play with him than supposed to LeBron at the end of the day. Yeah, man. KD's with the Rockets. Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks is going to the Suns. Suns getting a 10th round pick and 5 second round picks, man. So when they say five, probably consecutive drafts. I probably didn't really say the details, but that's probably what it is. Probably consecutive drafts. They probably get two, then another two. Probably get two this year, then another two next year. Probably another two after that. That's probably what it is. But my thing is, like I said, the Suns probably screwed themselves over because they ain't gonna have no the Rockets screwed themselves over because they ain't gonna have no picks. How you gonna like help KD out if you ain't got no picks? Unless you're gonna just jump in the free agency market, but how much cap do the Rockets really have though? Can they just jump into the cap? I don't know. Like I said, I'm a Rockets fan. Like I don't really watch a lot of the Rockets games, but I know they had a good little team. Like I said, they still got Jabari Smith and they still got old boy. I forgot his name. And they still got Sengun, so they still gonna have a team. They still gonna be all right. They still got a roster. It's a part of the game. Don't making trades. That's why sometimes it can mess your team up with trades, man. Yes, I done seen it through the years. Teams get good, and then the next year they take like look at Minnesota. They traded Big Cat. They had a they were low key a better team with Big Cat. Even though Big Cat needed to go, though he needed to get traded. Kind of messed them up a little bit. Now they don't really got that big man. They got Dillion, but they need one more guy though. That's physical, like an AD. They don't have that. That's the only thing. They need that second guy out there. That's the enforcer. Minnesota don't have that. That's why they got beat. That's exactly why they got beat. But I think Ant-Man, he's gonna work on his game and get better. Ant-Man's problem is he shoot too many threes, dog. You gotta post up. You gotta learn how to get in the paint and post up. That's what you gotta do. Straight up. Every year you gotta get a little bit better and better and better and better. They try comparing to Mike. He ain't Mike. Mike had multiple moves where he could multiple ways where he could score, where he could set his own shot, the fade. You know what I'm saying? He had more jelly than Ant Man. Ant Man got to work on in the offseason, get better, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think another thing is Ant Man doesn't trust his teammates. You got to be able to trust your teammates too. I can just see it how he play. He don't really trust his teammates really. And when it comes to winning the championship, you gotta be able to trust your team, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just you out there. You got other guys out there too. You know, I think, like I said, he's still maturing though. He's still young though. He's gonna get better and better, but he gotta add to his game though. Can't just shoot threes. You gotta be able to attack the boards. You gotta be able to post up. You gotta be, you know what I mean? Rely on your teammates more. Create um, opportunities for your teammates, man. That's what it's about. Straight up. Game seven tonight, though. What happens? I think Indiana gonna win it because they did what they were supposed to do. They won game six at home, so they did what they're supposed to do. And like I said, OKC's looking stressed right now. Very stressed. It's like a heavyweight fight. You got that young bull that's out there knocking everybody out, and then he get into that big fight with that one cat that's just as big as him, but he got the championship and he out there beating everybody. That's you know what I'm saying. That's OKC. They ain't really ready yet. They still young. They still a young team, in my opinion. Now they got a shot to win because they at home, but that only adds to the pressure because they're the number one seed. That's the thing about it. Like I said, I could be wrong, but I got the Pacers winning it. I predicted them to win it. I didn't think it was gonna go 7 games. I thought it would probably go maybe 6 games. That's the NBA. They want to have they love game seven. That's how they make their money. They like long series. It's the first game seven that the NBA's had since 2016 with Cleveland and Golden State. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting. Yeah, man. Happy for KD though, and hopefully it worked out for him. As good as he is, man, he should have at least 3 championships. Got to at least get one more. Solidify himself because everybody say, everybody want to discredit KD championships anyway. But when he was on the Warriors, he was the best player though. Straight up. He was the best player when he was on with the Warriors. He got the MVP and shit. Charles Barkley tried to diss him, and I think that's what's affecting KD now. Ever since Charles Barkley said that about KD, he's been struggling. Talking about he a bus driver and all that, a bus rider or whatever. KD, ever since he said that, it's affected him, in my opinion. Everybody know KD's sensitive. He already listens to the media and all of that. It gets to him. Like, straight up. But yeah, man, KD's with the Rockets, man. Do y'all like the trade? Do y'all don't like the trade, man? Tell me what y'all think, man. The boys on TV. Y'all